Hey Super Jennie fam, and welcome to another YouTube video. For today's video, we wanted to share with you some reasons why your cup might be leaking and teach you how to fix it. As always, we'll be using our trusty little menstrual cups, and we'll also be using some raspberry juice and this tall glass to sort of try to illustrate what is going on inside you, because we think that this is the most see-through way for you guys to see, so this is how we will be showing you. So a leaking menstrual cup is actually a very common fear and problem that a lot of menstrual cup users have. But what is important to know is that it's not usually the cup's fault, and it just takes getting used to and changing some things in order to be able to get it just right. So one of the biggest reasons that your menstrual cup is leaking is that it didn't open properly. The menstrual cup will only work if it's able to pop open fully after it's inserted. That's when the suction is formed and the menstrual fluid will stay inside of the cup. A really good trick to make sure that the cup is totally opened is to use your finger and check around the cup to see if you feel any signs of the cup having not fully opened. Another thing you can do is to try to slightly move it or try to pull it down to see if it'll budge. A very easy way to solve it is to try a different fold. Some users find that their cup might not open in certain folds. So for example, if you've been using the punch down fold, you could maybe try the C fold and see if that helps. Another very big reason why your cup might be leaking is that it's overflowing. Now, one important thing to know is that usually even an overflowing cup will not leak. As you can see here, there is way too much liquid and it still won't go through because the suction it creates is usually strong enough. But it could be that that is the cause of why your cup is overflowing. A solution for this problem is to consider getting a bigger cup. So if you're currently using a Super Jennie size 1, we recommend you trying a Super Jennie size 2 because it could just be that your flow is a little heavier than usual and you just need a little more space. Is your menstrual cup still leaking even though it's not full? During menstruation, your estrogen levels drop, sometimes causing your cervix to move position. When you insert your menstrual cup, be sure that you don't push it up too high because it might pop up next to your cervix instead of under it. We advise trying to measure your cervix to see if that's the culprit of your leaking menstrual cup. A solution for this problem is to run your finger around the cup and try to feel if the cervix is outside of it. If so, take the cup out and reinsert it. Letting your Super Jennie pop open further down the vaginal canal can also reduce the risk of a cup opening next to the cervix instead of below. Another common problem is that bowel movements can cause short leaks. Being constipated or having diarrhea during the first days of your period is actually pretty common, so it's important to know that your bowel movements can also move your menstrual cup a little bit. But don't worry about it, it will not pop out like tampons did because of the suction which will keep it in place. However, what might happen is that if the cup is already pretty full, it could cause it to move a little bit and allow for it to leak. So, when you are wiping, if you see menstrual fluid, it's most likely because of the pressure of the bowel movement and not an actual leak. Another reason could be that you have strong pelvic floor muscles. Having strong pelvic floor muscles is actually really important and it has a bunch of positive health benefits, but if they're too strong, they can also squeeze the walls of the menstrual cup, pinching it as you would do before removing it. This could cause the seal to break. A good solution is to try a menstrual cup that is a little bit firmer. The Super Jennie tends to be classified as a softer cup. So if you feel like that could be the cause of why your menstrual cup is leaking, it could be that the cup is a little too soft for you. We hope that this video was helpful. Please reach out to us if you have any questions in the comments down below. We'll be really happy to help you out. Thanks for being part of the Super Jennie fam, and we'll see you in the next video.